What's up guys, today we're playing FX7 and today is day 55 in our Noob to Awesome series. Today is also a very exciting day because we're going to announce the contest winner from our last video. Now if you guys remember, I took a screenshot of my landing page and wrote down a 3-digit number using only the numbers on this screen. Now for all of you that played at home, we got over 50 people that submitted entries to guess my number, and so here is the winning number. 268. If you look very closely, there are 2 2s, 2 6s, and 2 8s on this screen, and so that seemed like the most appropriate number, and that is the winning number for this contest. So let's see who won. Keitha Cody 3394 guessed 258, only 10 off from the winning number, so you are our winner today. You have 7 days to claim your prize. If you don't claim this prize, then we're going to roll it over into the next giveaway. Now you guys are the reason why I do it, and you're the reason why my channel is what it is today, so I really appreciate you, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and playing FX7. For those of you just tuning in, we have 2 events on top of our regular side story. Make sure that you're staying on top of that side story rotation so that you continue to generate catalysts to upgrade your heroes. Very important here. We also see that we have Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear has an amazing artifact that's best in slot for a large number of heroes. This gives you a 20% damage increase. You want to farm out at least 5 copies of this artifact fully enhanced and limit broken, because you don't want to have to keep switching around all of your different artifacts and forget who you place them on. Having enough of this artifact is a really good way to ensure that you're doing as much damage as possible. Now if you don't get it, you can supplement with Tonfa, which is a 16% damage increase, but if you can farm it here, why not do that? Now there's one thing I do want to show you as well with Guilty Gear. When we come into our free hero soul, right down here on the bottom, in the past, we were not able to use Soul to imprint other heroes, and we did not receive silver transmit stones for him. Now it does say that we don't get to imprint other heroes with him, but if we imprint him with himself, we see that now we are getting 20 epic blooms. This is very important. I don't think they intended to do this. They are literally giving you a free 6-star hero by using your energy to farm soul. Now I expect this will be the same when we have Ram. So this might be very attractive for someone. Even if you have soul already, you can farm him, imprint him, and then I'll give you a free 6-star hero that you can utilize somewhere else. Let's go now into episode number 4. You can see I'm almost done with the 4th map, and I've just been auto battling with Ras, Montmorency, Mercedes, and Lorena. They've been able to take care of every boss, but we're going into the Awaken Adin. This is a series of quests to help you awaken and skill up your Adin. They give you the skill points right here. They also give you the imprints, but as you can see, I'm on number 3, even though I almost finished the 4th map. When I click on this, it says you must complete more stages in the 4th map. Now what this means is that you must complete 410 of every single map before you can begin. After one quick auto battle, we can see we finished the entirety of map number 4. We have all of the stars. We've even come in and finished this Awaken Adin quest right here. But when we click on the 4th chapter, it says you must complete chapter 3 before moving on. You must go through all the chapters as they're listed to Awaken Adin. Now this is very important because it'll allow you to be strategic on how you want to develop. You can either go all the way through episode 4, either until you beat the final boss or until you get stuck, and then come back and finish the quest, or you can do them map by map by map. I think the choice is up to you. You don't really have to develop Adin as you go along. Remember that when episode 4 was released, they released it one map at a time, so that gave you plenty of opportunity to come in and finish these quests. But now that all the maps are released, there's no reason that you have to do that. You can keep going until you get stuck or until you finish the final boss. Here we go, let's get some summons in today. We have quite a lot of heroes to choose from. You know, I really like Ram, but I think Amelia is going to be the hero that we want to pull first. So let's see if we can get her in the first few summons That way we have enough for Guilty Gear as well. We're starting off really nice with some sparks. I do like that. Leo, no plans to use Leo. Roman, oh man, not using Roman either. Poor Roman, you know, he's just not, there's no place for him in the meta right now, and that's really unfortunate. But hopefully we'll be able to get something. Hey, look at that, I got 2 there, and there was no spark. Usually you pull a spark off the front. Not a spark again, oh my goodness. Don't make me pity Amelia, please. Come on, guys. Water's Origin, really good. If you can get 2 max copies, that's all that you need for Water's Origin.
Have you seen Melanie? She better not be picking on Helen again.
Christy, she's actually a pretty interesting hero. If you look at her passive ability, she provides, I think, 50% of her resistance to the back row hero. So that is pretty interesting because now you can build less resistance on a lot of heroes, like maybe Martial Artist Ken. Put him in with Christy and she'll be able to protect him. Here we go, that's nice. Didn't have to go all the way to pity for Amelia. Very good. And when we look at Amelia, she has everything you ever need. She has Dispel, AoE effect, barrier, and healing. She also has Dispel, attack buff, and combat readiness here onto her S number 2. We did not get her artifact, but that is okay. Who else are we going to get here? Another Leo. Stop giving me these Leos. Oh, hey, we did get her artifact. Very nice. You can use this artifact at just plus 15. It's going to go up to like maybe 12 or 15% here on the healing, which I think is good enough. You do not have to keep going for more copies of that. So very nice. Now, one reason why I don't like to go on plus 10 is because we see here that I used up 9 summons after I got Amelia. So that wastes quite a lot of bookmarks. But we still have enough to go for Rem. So let's try and get Rem here as well. I still remember when Rem was absolutely insane. I tried to bring in people like Elena, and she does the AoE, and then Rem just punishes you so hard for using that AoE ability. And she's just so fun to use, so fun to play, not so fun to play against. Eternus, not used at all. You know, this is one of the 4-star artifacts that's just awful. It needs a complete rework for Eternus. I think today we're going to be doing some Mystic summons as well. Helga, I love Helga. She is so amazing. She has a specialty change. I am definitely going to be building her. I've already finished the specialty change. I just haven't had a chance to level her up yet. But all of the story mode events that are happening right now are giving me just a ton of stigma that we can utilize to make even more heroes. Poor Rin, you know, I think that she has the ability to be cool, but she doesn't heal enough. She just doesn't. Heals all allies, grants them 2 random buffs for 3 turns, which is amazing. But then her S number 2 is just, it falls so flat for me because you cannot get any healing off of this, and you know, you end up bringing Rin, but then everyone on your team dies because she cannot sustain. Steadfast Gatekeeper, they just changed this one. Now it has 20% decrease damage suffered from elite and boss monsters. So this is a good artifact now that you can utilize onto your expedition heroes for that front line. You know, before we had to buy the artifacts that were in the Hall of Trials, we don't have to do that anymore. Jenna, she has a specialty change as well. You know, I wasn't really sure if she was going to be cool. I still don't think that she's cool. I don't see anyone using her, but there was so much hype around the Jenna that I like to know how people are utilizing her. Just Magahar's Tome, okay. Come on. Oh, here we go. We're getting it. Fill the hero journal. Oh, yes. Let's do that. Let's fill that journal. Come on.
Will you call me Collie? Run with me to the edge of the world.
Oh my goodness. It better not have been you. Collie's pretty interesting. She was the Hawaii Young counter. She's very good at dropping bombs onto the enemy and just detonating and destroying them. I never built her, and I had no plans to build her. But I do know that other people have, and they've had success. But now the main thing that we brought her out for was to combat that Hawaii Young, and Hawaii Young just really isn't a thing anymore, right? She's really sort of a meme build where people put her onto, you know, triple torrent set or something like that. Oh man, Collie faked me out. Wow. Okay, that was fast. The least you guys could do is like fake me out a little bit. Armin is a fun hero to use. I had a lot of success using Armin with the Moonlight Armin, and that was very fun in the last session of RTA. But, you know, I have trouble bringing out the Armin duo in normal battles like Arena or into Guild War. I think part of the problem is you just can't sustain them. When you bring out both Armin and Moonlight Armin, you just can't sustain them. Your one healer is just not enough, and you don't have that extra knight. And so, you know, maybe what you do is you change Armin up a little bit to now run on like a mitigation artifact, and maybe that helps. Come on, don't make me pity this Rem. I still want to get Guilty Gear. Actually, I'm not very excited for Guilty Gear. What I would rather have is Tamarin. I'm on Abyss 100 right now, and it's so difficult without Tamarin. I'm just not doing enough damage to kill the ads on the very last phase, and then I just get destroyed. I'm very confused by this new graphic. Tell me how you guys like it. Sometimes I see blue and not yellow, but then it gives me a 4-star, so that's really confusing. I do like that they're pulling the twins back out, though. That's pretty interesting. It makes it easy to figure out when you're getting a 5-star. You know, there have been times where I got the 5-star and it looks just like everything else, and so I do like that. Come on, Rem. Where are you? You're gonna make me go all the way to the pity. At least we got by with only having to go halfway with Amelia. But not gonna have enough here for Guilty Gear as well. Aaliyah's knife, pretty good. You want 2 max copies. I think you're definitely gonna use at least 1, but having 2 max copies makes it pretty good. That way you don't have to choose which hero to put it on. You know, all these summons are going to give me quite a lot of dust, quite a lot of the SSS imprints as well, which will be good because that can further the bookmarks from the reputation. But they really are going to make me go all the way. At this point, you're just like, whatever. I don't even care that I have to go all the way to pity now. You're so close anyway. Oh man. Alright, we're just gonna rip the band-aid off here. Let's go. You know, we really didn't even get any usable artifacts. A lot of times we get a artifact, you know, something like Alexa's basket, Sigurd's scythe, maybe even a Durandal's would be really nice, but they didn't give it to us at all. We didn't even get Rem's artifact. So disappointing. Feels bad whenever you go all the way to pity, but Rem, she is just so amazing when she pulls in the demon mode and just starts to go crazy. It's so fun to watch. Her S3 gives her attack up. She hits everyone, increases combat readiness. But the real good one here is with the S number 1, because this is going to allow her to apply her own defense break and then hit super hard. If you're building Rem, then try to go for a counter and pen build. That is the best build in my opinion, with the Sigurd Scythe. Now the Sigurd Scythe right now for like 5 more days is in the powder shop, so try and go in and get that. Now we're also going to try for some mystics. Let's go ahead. Moonlight Landy, come on down. That was so uninspiring. So uninspiring. I usually always do the mystics by one at a time because I don't want to waste any more mystic medals than I have to. Getting a Moonlight Landy here would be amazing because that would still give me a little bit to try for the Moonlight Surmia on the next rotation. Wow. Wow, that was so painful. So painful. Come on. I hope that all of you feel so much better about your summons seeing me pull all these amazing 3-star water units. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Nothing yet. It's coming down.
Protector of justice, truth, magic, and what comes after that? In any case, Lieutenant Curran has arrived.
I can't believe I don't have Curran yet. Wow, she is a defense breaker. She actually hits quite hard, and you can utilize her for a lot of things besides just Wyvern. So think about utilizing her if you don't already. Now, I use Terranor Guard for my Wyvern team. One, because he's easy to build, but two, because I'm going to be utilizing him for the Abyss as well. So if you're using your Karen, keep on using her, but don't forget that she has other things that you can pull her into as well. This is the worst summoning session ever. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, that was just so disappointing.
Look at me, the successor of the Nixie clan.
Challenger Domino, she is interesting. She does have an S3 that gives everyone critical hit chance 50%. So you only have to build her at 50% critical, and increases combat readiness of everyone by 20%. Now her S number 1 is going to hit much harder when you have heroes that go before her and land that critical hit, so it can keep charging and charging and charging. So try and pull her in on your last hit. Then Soulburn, hit this S number 1. It does so much damage. Try and get her onto a, I would say try and get her onto a pen set if you can. Last one here. I'm gonna have to do some more Gyro summons. That was just awful. Just awful. One left.
Sly sea snake.
Let's see what we got. We have enough to get one more Moonlight summon, and then let's summon for some Moonlight heroes.
Take your time.
Here we go. We have, what's this? 4 Moonlight summoning. Hopefully we get something right here. We do get a spark. That's half the battle. Who can we possibly get? 4-star unit, General Purges. Now, General Purges is someone that I already have. This is a hero that you can utilize into something like an RTA if you build him that way. But for the most part, people are utilizing him into Wyvern.
Oh, are you frightened? Good. That's what I wanted to see.
That was the creepiest thing ever. Soothin'. You know, I don't use him. They gave him a buff. I don't see how anyone can use him. Let me know if you guys are pulling him into your teams and what you're using him for. What would really be nice is a Camilla. Can I get a Camilla? I have one more summon to go right here. Let's do it. We do get the spark. Okay. A mage.
If you want to know what a genius looks like, eat your heart out.
Wow. Champion Zerato. You know, I really wanted Angel of Light, but Champion Zerato, he is so much fun. It's really a pity that we can't utilize him as much as we used to do. On his passive ability, you cannot stun him, cannot sleep, and cannot blind, so that's really great. 100% chance to counterattack when he's debuffed. Now on that counterattacking, he's going to transfer 2 debuffs from himself back to the enemy, which is really great, and he recovers his own health. On the S number 3, 75% chance to decrease defense and decrease attack and increase his own defense. The best part about Champion Zerato is that you get a free set for him. Most people are going to be building him onto lifesteal, and that lifesteal set comes from Abyss level 90 to like level 97, and so that set is perfect for someone like a Violet or a Champion Zerato. All you have to change is the neck part, because it has an attack neck. We want to pull something in like attack or crit damage onto the neck. You probably also want to pull in something like a HP or a defense boot or ring. That way you really balance him out and make sure that he can take those hits, really sustain himself. But he's really great against Angel of Light. Guilty Gear just teasing me here. I was hoping to get enough bookmarks to get both Amelia and Ram and have enough to pity onto Guilty Gear, but this means I'm going to have to do more Gyro Shop refreshes. I also really want to have Tamarin, so this is where that story summon is going to take place, and we're going to be looking at doing this over the next week or so. But it's something that I can do while we're farming the backstory to get that Ram and to get all the things that we need from this collaboration. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give me a like so other people just like you can find it as well. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck on your battles.